Above, middle section, battleground. Further in finds the battleground. The battleground is the game on button played by its own soldiers, the private security forces of the company that built Playground, Utek Industries. It's very simple actually. As my universe grows, the beings need to be equipped, financed, sponsored, and supported materially. So comes this imaginary company to begin its own economy. The company itself has its own security forces, a private army to protect its interests. This sort of declares the independence of my creative liberty. I've created several generations of it. This one here is the latest and more simplified, but it does the job. Intersection, game. As we go deeper into Playground, my world gets even more defined by its very own law enforcement system. The Ministry of Hype and the Home Run Division both emerged to uphold certain standard of awesomeness. The Ministry of Hype conforms fashion because it's cool. The agents use a detector, a sort of temple-phase gun to see who's not hyped enough, or too hyped out of their minds. The Home Run Division retires dummies of the game. Dummies are dead cells of the system, but crowd the space nonetheless, so the agents come to knock 'em home run. Then there's the vocabulary, isolated fragments from each of my bigger scale landscapes, and is basically the language that constitutes Playground. There are the extracts and more accentuated. You get to see a Utek Industries response team agent in action, bullets flying all over and all. You get to see the big fat face of the gas man. A Home Run Division agent getting pushed aside by another agent during action. Whatever it takes to lift that 170 kilo dumbbell. Overgrown kid in his full health. Rage King's 100 kilo toy. At Utek Industries manufactured the most popular and effective firearm in my universe. The champion testing the Utek firearm. And the soldier in his prime. Court section. Animation. Finally, there's the core of Playground. Its lore and secrets documented and animated in two court-métrage short films called Outlet and Initiate Mitch. Outlet explores a reality revolving around Solution Corp, a subsidiary of Utek Industries. It's about fake integration, oppression, corporation, ambition, a lot of brute fun, and mixed law in the process of finding the solution. In this piece, I present a more realistic sense of my world, from trying to rise to the top in a megapolitan environment to ruins of a veteran's village. Initiate Mitch is a film about my first ever created character, Hysterical Mitch. He's the original model of my universe. Everything else is either a clone or a spawn. It's about being trapped in a loop of everyday make-believe comforts in a seemingly friendly and ideal environment. Getting out of it would require a group of incorporated personnel tasked with the administration to orchestrate and provoke, sometimes violent in the face of discouragement. Now, in terms of the structure, there is a CEO who sees the problem and signals the motion in rage and hysteria. There is Vicky, the executive secretary, who administrates and implements methods. There is a soldier who muscles and has fun. And there is Mitch. Mitch is on the upper deck above their world. He is the simplest version of them all, an absurd personality trapped in a loop full of images, heroes, and legends made out of him. It was thought that he was the way out, but he can never escape from the constant call for hostile circumstances.